Hey everyone, hi, this is Richard from Richard Legend Board Game Fanatic, and today I'm really excited because this game just got with and played with my nephew, and it's pretty outstanding. It's called USS Vanguard, and this is totally different than any game I've played before. We played the tutorial, just get used to it. I got the rules pretty much down pat now, so I'm going to go through them with you. And today we're going to do the tutorial. Basically, it's going to show us how to play the game, and I'm going to show you how this is. See, there's not many spoilers in this game. It's just the some of the basic rules and so forth, and shows us some of the story. So we're going to do all this, and then we'll go on to the regular campaign. So we'll be doing one of these maybe once a week. I really like this one. I think this is one that people should get. I mean, this is an awesome game. There's a bunch of expansions I haven't got yet, but I'm planning to implement those too. But it's basically a space exploration game. We found the backstory is basically that we found this ship under the water, and we built the engines and so forth, and there's a group of people going to space, and they have this one specific point where they're trying to get to. The ship's telling them where to go, and that's where we're at. So what we're going to do is first I'm going to go and turn on this first log that we're supposed to listen to, and I'm going to put it up so you can hear it. It's pretty good. Here we go.
Good morning, crew. If you're hearing this, it means you belong to a small group of essential personnel waking up in the first wave. Let me bring you up to speed. For the last 2 years, Vanguard has been cruising safely to our destination, following alien coordinates to the main objective of our mission. 5 days ago, we switched off the Alcubierre drive and dropped to sub-light speed. You might feel a bit heavy on the main deck. Gravitational compensators keep deceleration down to a slightly uncomfortable 2G. The red zones on the ship are locked and off limits, unless you want to experience what 90G feels like.
Wow.
We're now approaching our target. So far, sensors aren't picking up anything, but don't let that get you down. We're still a ways off, and...
Collision course alert. Action required.
Report. What's going on?
Sir, we're detecting a massive cloaked object directly in our path. The calculations show we're 3 weeks from impact.
Begin evasive maneuvers.
Sir, this object is several times larger than our solar system, a diameter of nearly 200 astronomical units. Considering our current speed, I'm not sure we'll be able to adjust the course in time.
How could we miss something this big?
The object employs some active cloaking technology and does not seem to have any gravitational interactions with nearby systems.
Sergeant He, are the section leaders awake?
Yes, sir.
Get them up here and lock down the bridge. Not a word of this to anyone. We don't want to cause a panic on board.
Okay, so we're at that point where we're going to use the main part of the rulebook. The first part of the rulebook is the tutorial, and we'll be using this to do what we have to do. I have all the items that is requested for us to use. This is holds our other tokens that we may get to use later on. This is our exploration cards, and this is our space cards, and these are our sections. So we are going to be playing our section leaders during this tutorial. So we also have some injury dice and danger dice. We have some associated markers. We have our turn tokens. We have successive tokens. We have our turn tokens, and we also have our start token and our action token. All right, and we'll explain all these in a second. We have 4 different player boards. One's engineering, one is recon, one is science, one is security. Okay. We also have this. I just wanted to show this. This shows the introduction to the campaign. Comes with the box. It's a pretty short story, but it goes through how this we got into this mess and how we're on the ISS Vanguard to go search for these planets. So it's a pretty good story. So that's what this is about. And then we have our Planetopedia, and this is what we're using during the tutorial. So we're at that point now. Also, we have our tutorial cards, our small ones that are here, and the book will tell us when we will get these cards. So at this point of the time, we are going to go to the tutorial here, and we'll just go through it as a team, and hopefully we can get through this with nothing scathed. So here we go. Let's go to the table. Okay, so first thing we do is we start with chapter 2. This is tutorial. This chapter 2 contains a walkthrough that which you all the fundamental rules of the game. The first part, planetary exploration, focuses on exploring an alien world with the away team. Then the second part, ship management, takes you to ISS Vanguard and teaches you how to fly your ship to other explorable worlds, manage your crew, conduct research and production, and more. If you prefer to learn the game by watching a video, you do not need to read the rest of this chapter. Instead, just follow the link to the left. They do have a video on the app you can watch, but it's more, I think it's more in tune when you're doing it yourself, so that's pretty smart. Alright. Basically, it's playing through the text version of the tutorial teaches you the game gradually as you play, placing the need for you to read the whole rule book before starting the game. Because of this, there will be a lot of reading of new rules as you play through it, including any scripted sequences. To avoid player downtime, if you use the text version of the tutorial, consider playing solo and then restarting the campaign with the entire group. So basically, it's good to have one person do this, but we did it together and it was fun. We got to do our characters that we used. So it wasn't that big of a deal, I thought. So we did listen to the first log 0. Now what we have to do is place the following components on the table. We already have the components, so I'm not going to go through that section. Alright, there are 4 specialized sections of ISS Vanguard. There's engineering, like yellow. There is recon, science, and security. Alright, and each has its own roster of crew members, specific cars, equipment, and decisions to make. Each section is controlled by one player, but all 4 sections must be represented in the game. Therefore, if there are fewer than 4 players, some players must control more than one section. So I'll be playing all 4 players this game. So I will be doing these guys here. I'll move this out of the way so we can put these out for now. And these are the boards. Okay, security, science, and recon. Okay, we don't have to discuss anything because it's only me. So, takes crew boards, and you go to log 1. So that's what we're going to do next. So, I will bring this a little bit closer, and we'll go to log 1. 1, enter. Okay. Okay, it says you read the briefing, so I'll keep this short. IS Vanguard is now. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go back here. I lowered this. That's why it's not. There we go again. 1. There we go.
You've heard the briefing, so I'll keep this short. ISS Vanguard is now barreling at 300,000 kilometers per hour toward an alien-made sphere larger than our own solar system. Our engineers are trying everything to decelerate and alter our collision course, but that might not be possible without endangering the crew's health and the ship's integrity. You're our plan B. We're sending you forward to scout the object and determine its composition and structure. We need to know how close we can get without endangering Vanguard. We've equipped your lander with additional fuel and extra supplies. If Vanguard flies past the sphere, it might take months for us to reconnect. This means you won't have any cargo space for any additional equipment. Due to your rapid awakening, you may also feel not at your best. We hope the effects of the torpor chamber fade before you reach your objective. Godspeed.
Okay. We'll bring this down so we can hear each other. Okay. So the first thing we gotta do is move from the game that's this side up. Card from the top of the tutorial deck. So we take this that we don't need, and we'll put this in this little compartment. That's where I remove all our cards go from remove the game. Anything that's removed the game should be placed in the remove the game compartment card tray B. That's this one here. Okay. Take the top 4 cards of the tutorial tech A. You start the crew members and give the crew members to the following section players. Okay, so we got. Okay, so let's see, Jopi Alerix is recon, so it goes here. Rico is Hiroshima is security. Amir Zanab is science. And Cho Jae Jong is engineering, so it goes here. Okay. Then what you do is place each of these crew members in rank 1 sleeve matching their section. So each we have these clear sleeves in here, and we take them. Oh, this is purple, so it's gonna be this guy, and we just put them in our little sleeves here. It's showing rank 1 here, and these will change during the game. They go from 2, 3, and 4. So pink. Alright, this one's going to be a recon. Okay. Blue. Rico. And yellow engineering. Okay. Okay. It says select which crew members will be in the away team. For the tutorials, Amir Sanab from the science section must be chosen as part of the team. Okay, so with one player, I'm going to pick 2 crew members. So I know for a fact that Amir Sanab is going to be one of them. So we're going to put this guy. This guy's going to go out. Then let me see what we're going to do here on these guys. Had to pick one. The special abilities. The card has spent 1 charge to draw a chosen card from the discard pile. When assisting, spend 1 charge to assist with any number of dice instead of 1. After the dice check, return those to After the dice check, return those dice to your available dice. Wow, that's pretty good. Not to the spend pool. You know what? I'm gonna take Jopi, Recon. So these 2 guys. So place the crew boards in sections included in the away team in front of the controlling player. Place the crew members in the ring sleeve onto the matching crew board. Place any unused crew boards back in the box and place any crew members not in the away team to the resting crew. So basically I'm taking Rico and Cholo and they're going to be resting during this area. So these go into the here under the resting crew for the next voyage because we cannot use. Okay, so these guys are gone. So I'll just put this right now to the back. Okay, and so now we have these two guys are going to be used during the adventure. Okay. All right. So place the clues include the away team in front of the controlling player, and we did the rescue crew. Each player chooses a mini to represent the crew member, puts it in the color ring, represent this section, and places it on the crew board. There are 8 available minis. It does not matter which mini is used. Okay, so basically we're using purple. So I got my purple thing. I'll get the minis out in a little bit, and I'm using pink, so I'll take the pink one. Let's go here, this one goes here. Okay, we'll do that in just a few minutes. Then it says, go to log 5. So let's do that. Alright.
This is the away team. We're approaching the target. Our short-range scans detect an outer shell of unknown carbon allotrope that seems to absorb all emissions. We have no way of knowing what's inside.
We're already crunching your data, away team. I'll let you know if we find anything.
No wonder we couldn't detect this thing. It was literally built to be invisible.
Should we attempt a landing?
No, we're not sure how resilient the structure is. Make a closer flyby and deploy a sample gathering drone.
Roger, Vanguard. We're...
Wait, I'm detecting something on the surface of the sphere. A metallic object embedded in its shell. Look here. The surface around it is cracked, almost as if it crashed into it. It's turning toward us? We're hit! It's shooting at us! It's some sort of automated sentry, anchored on the sphere!
Abort. Do you copy, away team? Abort mission now.
Alright, so it says important. ISS Vanguard logs are not resolved in consecutive order. Even though you read log 1 previously, you should go to log 5 now, not log 2. If you have read any narrative in the logbook that feels out of place, double check that you are reading the correct log. That's why we're using the app. Makes it much easier. Okay. So then after reading log 5, we pair the dice. So basically, we set, there's 4 different colored dice. There's green, blue, red. I'm sorry, three colored dice. Green, blue, and red. Okay, and each person's gonna get a different dice. So to start out with, we only get 4 dice. What was it? 5 dice. 5 dice. Sorry. So Jopi, Amir's going first. Is gonna get these ones with the little emblems. They go on top, and basically it's on the rules thing. It shows you which ones you're getting, the specific ones. And when we went through the tutorial the first time, I didn't know that they wanted specific dice, and so we just picked ones out of the things out there the same, but they are not. So you have to be very careful with that. Okay, and then he gets another green, but it's a specific symbol. It looks like the DNA symbol, DNA. And so we get that one. And you know it's the right dice because it's got the, these corners marked with an arrow. So that's perfectly right. And then we also have one with the atom that comes from the blue. So I'll get a blue dice. Alright. Atom, here we go. Perfect. So I got the blue one. Blue atom. Okay? Then for Jopie, he gets the same dice as on top as we got. These are basic dice, they're called. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then he's got a dice with like a shrink dice with some of these muscles showing. So with that one and a looks like arrows on the green dice. Let's see. Nope, not that one. Where is it? Oh, here it is. And he gets this one. Okay, so we're good. So the rest of these can go back into the box for now, so we're not going to be using them. Okay, so we got our dice. So the next thing we do is we do our section cards. So it says take the top 12 cards from the tutorial deck, A. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, okay. And they're by 3 for each section. So for example, we need the purple ones. Okay, there we go. So purple. And then what you do is you just want to shuffle them around for now. And move this a little bit away. So this is going to go right here, face down. We have to move these guys, spread these guys out a bit. So then we got the pink ones. So okay, and you go down there. And then it says the rest of these get removed from the game. They get put away. Alright. And we get 2 cards each. So I'm going to put these face up for now. So we got Dash and Born Lucky. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on 1 second. I think I know I'm supposed to shuffle them. I'll find out. Yeah, I'm gonna keep these here. I don't think I was supposed to shuffle them. That was smart. That might be it. I will figure out what the thing says, which cards I'm supposed to use. We're supposed to take 2 cards when we start. So where was I? Okay. Top 2 cards of section deck. Okay. Then we want to do after that. Basically, section cards. Just to explain them. You have a main event effect that's on the top, and sometimes it will be tell you when you can use these. Like this is during the dice check, and then you also have a bottom one is the dice combination effect that you will be using during the dice check also to see if you can use that. So some of them will have a different have variety, and some will have this specific thing for a dice. So we'll see how that works out. Okay, then we do is prepare the planet board. So the planet board is going to come out here. And we go to 2 and 3. Okay. And that's where we're at right now. And we're going to pause for 1 second so I can get the miniatures out. Okay, so next thing we do is, before I go and prepare the planet board, I just want to make sure I got my first 2 cards. I want to verify which 2 I should be getting for these guys. So I have Athletics and Born Lucky for Joppy Ulrich, and I got Improvised, Treatment, and Trial and Error for Amir. Okay, so the next thing we do is we open the planet to 2 and 3. We did. We send them to the room. We move the game, the side up from the top of the tutorial cards D. Alright, we did that, and we put that in the remove game. Alright, and then it says take the top card from the tutorial deck B, rank card up, place incomplete. Alright, and we're going to put this right here on there. And based on the incomplete sign, the place indicated at the top edge of the planet, but all card players should familiarize themselves with what is written on the card. Okay, so basically it says, tutorial, place with the side face up, this side face up, to increase their ranks. Increase their ranks after planetary desperation. Your team will need to fulfill a specific task listed on a rank up card and gather enough success tokens. In this exploration, you will only need to gather up at least 3 success. Once you do, flip this card to complete the side. So we have to get 3 success tokens during the game, this scenario, so we can flip that over. Alright, when playing the campaign, you will draw 2 rank up cards and choose 1 to keep. But for this tutorial, the one you have is already chosen for you. Okay. Alright. Next thing is we take the next card from the tutorial B, Unique Discovery 1, and place it face down in Unique Discovery space in the top right of the planet board. So this goes right here. Unique Discovery. This slide is used to hold special samples, specimens, and artifacts you may find. Take the next card from the tutorial A, MO1, and place it face up in the mission space below the Unique Discovery space. However, do not read it yet. This is your first mission, which will be read later in the tutorial. So we just put that face up here. Cool. Alright, the space in the bottom right of the planet board is the global condition card. The starting global condition card is already printed on the board, but you may be instructed at some point to place another card here. Replacing the pre-printed condition, global conditions represent planet-wide events and also determine the effective travel icons. This will be explained in more detail later. Take a look at the sectors on the planet board. The number of the sectors is shown on the bottom right. So like this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. 1 and 2 and 6 and 7 contain a pre-printed point of interest card. Section 3 contains an empty space for a point of interest card. And the other sectors 4, 5, and 8 contain a log entry to read as soon as you enter the sector. The lines connecting some of these sectors represent available travel paths. Take the top 11 cards from the tutorial A and place them face down next to the planet board. So, got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11 cards. Okay. And we place these open right here for now. Point of interest. Okay. Alright. Take the top 4 cards from the tutorial B, injury cards, and face, put these face up. Which, whenever you're instructed to gain just a scratch injury in this tutorial, further into the injuries section and continuing the tutorial part of this tutorial on page 22. Alright, so hopefully we won't get any, but we have these just a scratch cards that we have for injuries if we get any of those. Alright. Place the mini of Amis Zainab in Sector 1. Okay. He's purple, so you can go Sector 1. He's going here. And they recommend is you do not block the special action. So, and then Joke is going to go in the crash site. It's going to be over here. Okay. Place a turn token next to each crew board. Okay. So we're going to put, let's see, move this a little bit over. We have room with the cards on the other side. Turn available. And so we only these guys get one and one. Okay. And this is going to help us know that the turn is available. So the other two we don't need. I'm just going to put these to the side. Okay. And then the start token will go to Amir first because he's going to start. And then we have 2 actions left. This is an action marker. So it's just make sure that you have 2 actions total during the round. So that will just determine that we're making sure that we have our actions done. Okay. So the next thing we do is we read the message card aloud. So message regroup, Ammo 1. Scatter across disparate sections of the enormous alien sphere. We must find a way to regroup. Objective, regroup into Sector 4. All crew members need to be present in the sector at the same time. Hint, whenever someone enters Sector 4, don't forget to go to the log listed there. Completion, when you fulfill the objective, you will be asked to discard this mission. So they'll tell us when to discard it. So we'll just put that there. Okay? Alright, so we go to log 20 first. So let me put the volume on again. We don't have. If I was playing the game by ourselves, we'd have it all the way on. But I understand it's going to be kind of annoying. So go ahead and talking. Here we go.
Away team, exploration report 27C. We survived the crash, but we were not out of the woods yet. The lander broke into 2 parts upon impact, and some of us were trapped inside its mangled tail section.
Okay, so that's log 20. It says continue reading the Amor's first action instructions on page 15. Okay, so alright, so planetary exploration is divided into a series of rounds. In each round, starting with the crew member with the star token and going clockwise, each crew member takes a turn to perform 2 actions. Since Amir Zainab has a star token, he takes the first turn of the game. Give each player a reference card. Okay, so basically what we're going to do, you have a reference card for your game round and also for your dice checks here. So that's what we're going to be using. I'll just put this right over here. And all these tokens, I will place over here. So now away. Now. And then we also have a danger die reference card that we'll be using later. Okay, we still have our rest of our cards with the tutorial here that we put out yet. Okay, where was I? Alright, action step, perform 2 actions. So that's the 2 steps. So action step, we have 2 actions, then end the turn step, flip turn token, draw and resolve an event card. There are 5 different actions you can perform: travel, rest, prepare, lift off, and special action once per turn. Amir would like to perform the travel action to move to Sector 5, but because he has the symbol, it looks like 2 arrows with a block. He can't move till we force the bulkhead open because we're locked in. So we can't travel. So instead, he decides to perform the special action, also putting on the POI, force the bulkhead open. This is a special action that involves a dice check, indicated by 2 icons to the left of the description. So the dice checks are one of the main mechanisms of ISS Vanguard and are fully explained later. To resolve the dice check, follow the script instructions below, which will go through the process step by step. Don't worry, you will make your own choices soon. The steps to resolve a dice check are summarized on the reference card. So basically they're right here. So if I flip this over, so I'm doing the dice check now, it's got a total of 10 steps. Pretty long, but normally you're not going to do all the 10 steps. Okay, the first thing you do is choose your dice. You're going to look at see what specific symbols they need. It's a string symbol, a shield symbol, and an arrow symbol. Okay. At the start of the dice check, the crew member performing this check takes the number of dice from the crew board into their hand to estimate the number of dice you need to get the desired result. Look at the rows below the name of the special action. A row marked in green is a positive outcome and results in the action being successful. A row marked in red, or the bottom one, that makes you roll the danger dice, usually indicates the action that has been unsuccessful. However, in this case, the red outcome space has an arrow pointing to the green outcome space. So it's telling you to go up after the bad one. So you will always get the green one after you do the bad one. Alright. Looking at Mir's dice on his crew board, he has no dice that with any of the icons. That's true, because Jopi has those icons. Okay. So he's got the DNA symbol and this symbol, and it's not one of these symbols that are here. So, where was I? Okay, outcome. The three depicted to the left of the green outcome. So he could choose a roll no dice and just accept the red outcome. However, Mir doesn't like the idea of rolling a danger dice, the red outcome. So he takes the red and blue dice. Now the red and blue dice has a Vanguard symbol. So what's it supposed to be blue? What am I doing? Oh my god. Let's put up. I need blue dice. I got two green. Green dice. Put a green dice there by mistake. Well, this should be blue. So I'm taking the blue. This one's going back into greens. Alright. So. Okay. So we got the two dice. Usually other crew members in the same sector may assist by choosing one of their dice, but because we only have one guy here and one guy here, he can't help to assist. He's in a different sector. Alright, so add injury or danger dice. This step is skipped for now because they don't have any injury or what yellow dice on the board, and they don't have to do a danger dice via this special action, so they don't have to do that. So we're going to skip that step 2 action. Alright, roll the dice. At this point, you would normally roll all the dice in your hand. Together, all dice rolled by the player and any assisting players form a single roll pool. With this tutorial, instead of rolling dice, place them in the roll pool above the crew board so they show the result depicted in the image below. So basically, I'm going to get, with red dice, I'm getting one of these exclamation point symbols, and the other one, I have this cross symbol. Okay. The icon of the red dice is an accident. Often this will result in a negative effect as indicated by the special action. But this is not the case here. No accident icon appears in the special action. The icon of the blue die is a basic icon. This result has no effect on its own, but could still be useful in some situations. Your section dice. So basically, what we're doing is we take the dice off of available dice, roll them, and then we place them on top here as our roll pool. We don't put that on. And then we'll place them in our spin pool when we use them. Okay? So modify the results. Okay, so that'll be step 4, modify results. So during this step, the crew members play section cards and use other dice modifier effects, such as certain equipment cards to change the results of the dice and meet the requirements of the desired outcome. You choose to play the trial and error card. So he's going to take this trial and error card. It allows you to move one dice from the roll pool to the owner's spent pool to turn one other dice to a chosen result. Okay. So I'm going to choose to move the red die, okay, to here. Alright. To a spin pool to change the result of the blue die to a Vanguard symbol. So he's going to flip this over to Vanguard. That's a Vanguard symbol. Alright. And you can treat the Vanguard icon as any one of the 3 icons required to obtain the green outcome. It doesn't matter which one, any of them will do. Vanguard icon can be treated as any icon, even one that is not present on the die itself. It can be any icon that's on a special action POI card. Alright? After resolving your section card, place the card face up in your discard pile to the right side of the board. So you're going to place it right here. Okay, so use that. Alright, other crew members in the same sector may assist by playing one section card from their hand, even if they don't choose a die during step 1. You will already have the result you need, so no assist is required. Check for dice combinations. Skip this step for now. Dice combinations will be explained later on this tutorial. Another reason why we can't do that is because we don't have enough dice to do a dice combination, because we need 2 dice for this specific one. So you're not going to do it. Alright, so step 6, resolve injury and danger dice. We do not have any, so we will skip that. And then 7, resolve special effects. Skip this step now. Special effects will be explained later on in the tutorial. Step 8, mark icons. During this step, you determine the outcome of the action and indicate it with a marker. Because we have a Vanguard symbol, we basically accomplish this because it's one of these icons only. So we take a marker and we place it here on our spot that's right here that we've completed it. Alright. So, marked it, and then okay, so we marked it. Then we take our die and put it back in the roll pool. We already did that. Okay, and if I didn't mark this dice, I would have to go over here and roll a danger dice, but I don't have to, mainly because I already accomplished the action. Okay, so mirror meets the requirement to the green outcome. Moves the blue die and the Vanguard result to the spent pool and places a marker in the green outcome space like I did. If a mirror does choose not to play this card in step 4, you would not have met the requirements for the green outcome and would have marked the red outcome instead, like I said, because this one doesn't have that. You have to re-roll dice. So, step 9, spin remaining dice. In this step, we would move any remaining dice in there. If we could do something with it, we would do it, but we don't have any remaining dice. So we'll skip that. And then resolve outcomes. During this step, move the marker from the marked outcome space and then apply the effect of the outcome, in this case, the green outcome. The first effect of the outcome is gain 1 success token. So we're going to take 1 success token and we place it here on the top. So we got 1 of our 3 that we need for our rank up. Okay. Then we place the success, like I said. The second effect is we replace the card PO1 with, we're going to place it with card PO1. So we're going to put P101 in there. So we're going to go here to our points of interest and we place it. So this gets taken off and we got a new action there. And it says take the surface samples. It would be an axe, atom symbol, or a computer symbol. and that's yellow. And then we also have the green, we use a red, green, and blue die to use that. And then our red action would be roll a danger dice. So we'll explain that in a bit, what that means. Okay? So basically, alright, the second effect, you find the card, we did that. Congratulations, you freed yourself from the wreckage. Okay. So that ends Amir's first action. The basics of the dice check has been explained. Injury dice, danger dice, assistant, and special actions with tracks will be explained later in the tutorial, but for now, let's move on to Amir's second action. So basically after that, we flip this over, and we got one more action left. Alright. So, we're going to do his second action. So, Amir finds himself on an outer surface card. This POI has another special action printed on it. However, even though his crew member performs 2 actions per turn, they can only perform 1 special action. So, this action we cannot do this turn because we already did 1. That's what they're saying. Therefore, Amir must choose a different action. Unlike the previous POI, this card does not have the 2 arrows, no move symbol. So, which means he can perform the travel action and move to another sector. This is what he chooses to do. So the travel allows you to move to a crew member from one sector to another sector along a connecting path. Looking at the plan board, you can see that there's a path between sectors 1 and 5. And there's an arrow pointing in both directions. This means the travel is possible in both directions. So they have one going this way and one going that way. So it's bidirectional. Which indicates you must look at the current global condition in the bottom right corner of the planet card. And basically what it says is that we must spend 1 die or roll a danger die. Global condition instructs you, like you said, traveling must spend 1 die or you roll a danger die and look up the result in the danger die reference card. For the purpose of the tutorial, let's say that Amir decides to take a risk of rolling a danger die, so he doesn't have to spend another dice. So, roll 1 danger die and compare the result to the T entry on the danger die reference card. So, the T entry, we have 2 symbols that we could possible have. We'll see what happens. So we have 2 things here. So gain is just a scratch injury. All right. So he gets it. Basically, gets just a scratch injury. We'll put this down. And this goes right here under the injury. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Right here. Okay. Okay, so page 22, which we need to go to real quick, and will tell us injuries. At various times during the tutorial, you will be instructed to gain just a scratch injury. The only type in the tutorial gain. If you are instructed to gain any other type of injury during the tutorial, ignore that instruction. To do this, first take an injury card, and we did, and place it face up in the leftmost injury slot on the bottom of the crew board. Then place 1 yellow injury die in the top slot of any column in the crew board, moving all other dice in that column down 1 slot. Alright, so I'm going to basically take this and I will put it that's it. I screwed up this too. Alright, so I'll put this here. I did it again on these guys. I just realized I have 3 blue dice on here. Supposed to have a red dice. Oh, put a red dice there. So red dice should be here. Okay, and I should have a green dice. Oh, I'm sorry, and plus I'm doing the wrong dice. Again. Okay. I'm gonna take this. And this, oh, I can place it anywhere, so we only have one dice, so I'll place it here. Put that right there. Okay. At least I figured that found that out. Alright. See if there's anything else I need to do. I said 20, what was it? 22. Then place one yellow dice, injury dice, on the top slot of any column of the crew board, moving all other dice in the column down one slot if the top slot has a die on it. So whenever you make a dice check, what we're going to do, we'll talk about that later, so we're going to have to take your dice check. Any injury dice must be rolled during the step 2 along with the section dice you choose. So any yellow dice you have on this available dice thing will have to be rolled. Okay? So there we go. Now we go to log 227. Oh. 7. Put this up again. Okay.
Do you read me? I'm now under the surface of the sphere. It seems that the cloaking panels rest on a delicate carbon mesh, sparse enough to squeeze through.
Good. We can use this to navigate under chasms and cracks.
I wonder how deep it goes.
Stay focused on your mission. We need to regroup first.
Roger that.
Okay, so it says place POI card P109 face up into section 5. So we get P0109 in this? Yeah. P0109. And I should have moved it out. We're moving. So P0109. And this gets placed in this sector. So this is the carbon mesh they're talking about. And there's a special action we can do here on this side. Okay? Alright, so Emma's turn is now over, so he flips his token to the turn-ended side. And when you flip it over, it says, draw an event card. Well, we don't need to draw one yet. Because what we're going to do is, we don't have to draw an event card until we get GO1 global card on there during the tutorial, so we don't have to worry about that. So then we go to log 50. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay. There's another section that says, as you can see, this sector appears to be a dead end, like it has a red marking here. The only path that connects this sector is with sector 6. But unfortunately, the directional arrow indicates that you can only travel from sector 6 to sector 5, not from sector 5 to sector 6. Amir's turn is now over. But before continuing, take a moment to look at the two interesting features of the card you just revealed. The special action has the danger die icon on it, plus the roll dice check. This means that you will perform the special action. You must roll a danger die along with the other dice and result before you resolve the rest of the roll. The special effect between the name of the action and the outcome rolls instructs you to resolve the red outcome if you roll at least one accident. This one is an immediate special effect and will be explained in the rulebook. Okay, so that's the immediate effect that happens. Alright, and we just did the minutes in the turn, so boom, post. Okay, so now we're doing the second crew member, so we're going to be doing Jopi. Any crew member in the sector 2 also faces a difficult situation. The melting hole is endangering volatile oxygen tanks. The POI has depicts the no move icon, meaning no travel from the sector is possible until the emergency is dealt with. The second crew member should choose the save supplies special action visible in the sector 2. This also requires a dice check. But this is resolved in a different way to the one we saw in Elmo's turn. Instead of outcomes with requirements, each outcome has a track associated with it. This type of dice check represents various activities with progress that can be measured. Instead of trying to roll a fixed requirement, each of your dice will give a chance of progressing one of the tracks. The first time you progress on the track, place a universal marker on the leftmost space of the track. Each subsequent progress moves the marker one space to the right. When the marker moves onto an outcome space, the large space on the right with the effect, progressing again will not move it farther. The effect in that space will be applied at the end of the dice check procedure. For both tracks on POI, 4 progresses is needed to apply the effect of the outcome space. Progress on the track is saved from one turn to the next. One crew member could progress a track on their turn, and another crew member progress more later on. You can never make some progress. Travel elsewhere. Come back and continue. The 2 special effects of this action are resolved from left to right. First, any accident icons you roll will progress the red track. And then those dice will be moved to the spent pool. Then, each section dice you have remaining in your roll pool will progress the green track one space. Some later actions have special effects on 2 or more rows. Always resolve the top row first from left to right and the next row and so on. The process of resolving this dice check is the same 10 steps, so let's go through them again. To maximize your chances of making as much progress as possible, take all 5 dice from your crew board and place them into your hand. Any other crew member present chooses not to assist you. Okay, so I'm going to take all my 5 dice. Okay? Well, all the dice in your hand. Okay, we're skipping 2 because we have no injury or danger dice. So I'm going to do, this time, use the actual results of your roll. Oh boy. Okay, so we got this, we got this, and we got this. Alright. If you roll no more than 1 accident result, all is good. Alright, okay. And injury or danger dice, we don't this. Okay, if you roll no more than 1 accident result, all is good. Skip to step 5, otherwise read on. If you roll 2 accidents, you are in trouble. Why? Because when you come to step 7 below, those accidents will progress the red track, and then the dice are moved to the spent pool. This means that when you come to resolve the second special effect, you will not have the 4 dice needed to progress the green track all the way to the end. Decide whether or not to modify the dice, results of the dice, by playing section cards from your hand. After resolving the effect of a played section card, place it on the face up in your discard pile. Okay, so let's see. I have during the dice check, I turn one red to the chosen result, but because I had that, that's not going to help me any. After rolling a danger die, turn it to the chosen result. Well, that's not going to help me either. So I don't have either one. I can't use either one of those. So I'm not doing that. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, that's somebody else. Confused. So we don't have any cards that will help us. So then skip this again. Dice cabinets will explain later. So I'm enjoying danger dice. Nope. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is special action. So the first two that we do is this. So we're going to have to put a special marker on the red one. So we move 2 spaces because we have 2 of those. Okay, then we have 3 of the other icon that we can move this here. So those go here. Alright. This step is skip for the dice smart checks and tracks. Spend dice, move all dice from the roll pool to the spend pool. Resolve outcomes. Check each track to top to bottom. If the marker is in the outcome space, move the marker and apply the effect of the outcome. If you're applying the green outcome first, okay, we don't have it yet. If you do not have enough progress to reach the end of the green track, try again next turn, or another crew member could try. Your crew member is now out of dice, and as you have seen, dice are required to perform most of the special actions. One way to refresh your dice is the rest action. So that is what we will do now. As you see on the reference card, you can do a rest action. Reduces the number of supplies you have. Supplies on your most vital resource represent oxygen, filters, water, and everything else you need to explore alien worlds. However, in the tutorial mission, your supplies are unlimited. As you can see by the global condition, you have unlimited supplies in the tutorial. So we don't have to worry about any supplies in this scenario. So when you rest, you refresh half of your total number of dice. That's including any available dice plus this. So we have 5 dice. So you divide that by 2. That would be 2.5. But you round up so you get 3 dice. So you can take 3 dice out of here. Really doesn't matter which 3 dice I take. So I will take 3 of these. 2 red and blue. Okay. Alright. And then also I get to take another card. 1 card. Now I can decide I only can have 2 cards because I'm level 1. So I can pick, I get this dice check, we roll 1 dice. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this card. Then I will discard this one on here. Okay? So there we go. Alright. Now, after that, we are pretty much done with the round. I'm done with my turn. Okay? And then we go, that's round completed. So basically we do a, go to log 59. So let's do that. So we go to 59. Okay, all crew members now have the turn tokens on the turn ended side. This ends the first round. From now on, you have full control over your choice of actions. We control or continue the game, browse through the sections under continuing the tutorial in the rulebook. There's no need to read all the sections in the full right now. Only read from the first time you will need them. Okay, so basically that is what, so basically that is the end of that first round. So what you do is, we flip the turntables back up. Alright, and I normally what I do is I start with the other guy first, to let him have a chance. And he's got the action. So he's got 2 actions left. Okay, so next thing we have to do is I think you can just do his next special action check. So Jopi, Yurik's going to take all 3 of his dice and roll those. You know what? Hold on. Let me do that. I think I'll rest first. So bring these 2 dice back on. Okay, and then I will take my. Then what you do is you have no cards here in the second deck. Bring this out, and I'll bring this back over here. It's kind of ridiculous. We got more cards than the regular playthrough. We'll have 10 cards total, but it's just for the tutorial. So basically, I would take the card out, reshuffle them, put in the second deck, then take the top card, bring it over here, see if I want to change it. And I don't want to change it, so I'm going to keep it there. So then I do my special actions. I'm going to roll all 5 dice. So that is my first action, was to rest. Next one is to roll. Oh boy, here we go again. Alright, so I have 1, 2, 3. Okay. I can modify the results. So I'm going to take one of these dice and I'm going to put this this way, using this card, because it says turn 1 to a chosen result. So I'll take that thing out of here. Then I have this one that I can re-roll, so I will do that one too. And I got this, so that's perfect. So I have I don't have to do the red ones at all. So basically I only need 1 of those right now. I'll take 1, move this over here. Then I gain 1 success token. And then I replace the card with PO102. So then these go away. And we got this. So I got use the aid station, discard 1 injury, an injured card, or rest and recover, refresh 4 dice, draw 2 section cards. And those are special actions, so I can't use those right now. Okay, and that is my second action, so I'm done. I flip this over. This one goes back over here, and now I can do his turn. So alright, so now it is Elmir's turn. Let's see. Do I need I don't have either one of those symbols. But I do need to go. I should rest first. So I will rest. I will take one of these. The blue over here. Okay, then I get my other card. It says discard an event card you just drew without resolving the text. Well, I can't get one. That's a waste of a card. Wow. Okay. So I have to wait to re-ask again to get the other card. Alright, so then, that's my first turn, first action. Okay, so then I can go, oh, I hope I can do this. Okay, so I will roll my dice, and I will be doing this. I will have to use the danger dice too. So, roll these. Okay, so I got that, that. And this one, action dice, I don't have to worry about because we don't have that. So this can go back here. And then the danger dice, again it's scratch. The thing is, I already have a scratch one, so I think you can just ignore it. Okay, so basically we're only having one. That's ignored, so I can put that away. Okay. And okay, so the next thing we do is, because see, I don't have. The problem is I have, during a dice shake, if I have at least 2 results, roll poke with our Vanguard symbol, spend 1 charge. Well, I don't have any charges right now, so I can use that anyway. But I can re-roll 1 dice, so I will try to re-roll this green one, hopefully. Oh, no, did not. So, that means I have to use that first. So this is going to go in here, instantaneous, and basically I get to log 1, 1, 2. So let's do that. Says you failed, however, in USS Vanguard, this isn't always a bad thing. Some negative outcomes may open up to new possibilities and storylines that are only available after failure. Choose one option. Slowly work your way down and place your crew member 3 dice and place your crew member and any assistant crew members in section 4. Call for help if there's another crew member in the sector. Okay, so I do have 3 dice available. So I got 3 dice, and then place your crew member and any assistant crew members in section 4. So I basically take these 3 dice, okay, and I will move into section 4. Okay, did it. So I slowly worked one way down. So place crew member. When you turn whenever you enter a sector, the case of log direction, you should read the log. So I will do that. Close. So we'll do 311. Oh shoot.
Darkness and silence of an eons-old structure enveloped me. The carbon mesh formed small tunnels, their network sprawling under the pitch-black surface of the sphere. I set up a radio beacon to notify the other survivors of my location, and sat there, in the dim light of the flashlight, trying not to think too much about who these corridors were made for.
Are all the crew members in Sector 4? No. You taking turns until all crew members are here. You must read the log entry each time a crew member enters the location. Close. Okay. So, that was his first turn. Oh, I forgot he did rest and did action, so that's it. He's done. Okay? So, he's done. Alright, so this goes back to him. I'm thinking, you know what? I think you can just decide who can do it, so it'd be beneficial for her to do it first, because you're already in that section. So, okay, so, we're gonna move. Well, we can't move right now. I have to, let me put this over. Okay, so he gets 2 actions. He's going to rest first. So he's got 5 dice, so he gets 3 dice back. I'll take this one. I'll take this one. And wait, oh no, hold on a second, not that one. I need to do it. It doesn't really matter. I just realized that. It doesn't really matter. So I'll take this one. Okay? And then I get to shuffle my cards and get 1 card back. Okay. And then you know what? To be honest, let me change my thing over here. I did a rest, but I could have just done this one. So I'll go one. I would basically. I didn't have any dice anyway. That's a waste of my time. So yeah, I had a rest. I had no dice. That wouldn't help me any. So then I basically take one of my dice now. And my second action, after I rested, I will take this dice, and I'll move into here with my buddy, and we will go back to 311.
Away Team Exploration Report 1C. The darkness and silence of an eons-old structure enveloped me. The carbon mesh formed small tunnels, their network sprawling under the pitch-black surface of the sphere. I set up a radio beacon to notify the other survivors of my location, and sat there, in the dim light of the flashlight, trying not to think too much about who these corridors were made for.
Okay, proceed. And of course we got all the guys together, so yes.
Away Team Exploration Report 1D. As the last member of the away team appeared in the distance, we felt instant relief. The mission started in disaster, but we were alive. We regrouped, we had some supplies, and we were not far from the designated landing zone. It was time to get to work. First, we needed to make sure that any rescue team sent after us wouldn't suffer the same fate.
Okay. First mission is now complete. Yay! We see. Gain 1 success token. Place an interest card P105 technical quarters on section 4. So P105. Alright. Okay. Displays the card outline. This means crew members who enter section 4 are no longer directed to log 3011. Close. Here we go.
Away team, exploration report 1E. The demolition charges we salvaged from the lander could now come in handy. Thanks to the webway of tunnels under the surface of the sphere, we could reach a spot directly under the cannon and blow up the entire portion of the sphere it rests upon. We know it is a safer and faster approach, though it would lead to a gaping hole in the structure and remove a part of its cloaking surface. The giant Dyson sphere would no longer be invisible. Some of us proposed a riskier alternative. We could reach the cannon via the surface, run towards its base, and then find a way to disable it, or destroy it with a much smaller charge placed directly on its side. We put it to a vote.
Okay. Okay, Sector 3 contains the common cannon which brought down lander POI card will replace it based on your next decision. When exploring alien worlds, your away team will often come with tough decisions that can shape your campaign. This is one of them. Blowing up the sphere under the alien cannon is faster and safer, but will compromise the abilities of the sphere to cloak itself, making it easier to find for all other potential travelers. Surgically disabling the cannon will take more effort and be riskier. All players discuss and choose in one case of tie. We're going to approach and disable this cannon. I don't want to blow it up. So we'll do that. So we'll approach and disable the cannon. Take the top card from the Turtle Deck A, mission 102, and place it, and read aloud and place it face up on the card space. So this mission 1 is discarded. So there's mission 2. The Vanguard knows secure the crash site. The Vanguard knows our last performance and will surely send a second team to investigate. Unless we find a way to silence the cannon that brought us down, they are in grave danger. Find a way to neutralize the cannon in Sector 3. When you fulfill the objective, you will be asked to discard this mission. Okay, let's put that down. Alright, and place PO-107 in Sector 3. 107. So, this installation that down our ship will prevent any rescue effort. Someone needs to disable it. Sprint to base on the cannon. So, it's looking like, to me, beneficial for Jopi to disable it. Because he needs to disable it. So he's gonna, first of all, he's gonna rest. Wait, forgot. So he only did one action so far. That's right. Well, he has to move anyway. He's not gonna get a chance to do that right now. So he's gonna have to move. So he's gonna move over there. So when he moves, he needs to roll a danger die. And he got one that gets no effect, so he's just going over here. Cool. And that will be his turn. Boom. He's done. Alright. So now it's his turn. He's going to have to first rest. So I will take 4-3 on 1. Good control room. That'd be nice. So I will take my 2 blue and my red. Okay. And my red. There. And then I get to take this out, and what's this? I'll take this one off. Just get started, and I'll use this one instead. Okay. So then I can move. So I will have to take 1 dice off. I'm going to go there right now. I don't have 2 red. I can't do that. I'll just move over here. That's right. I'll move here. That's 1. That's 2 moves. That'll be my second. I'll move over there and I will take my blue off. And then I'll go to 130. Like that. 1, 3, 0. Okay. Is ammo 3 your mission? I think so. No. You're getting too far from the objective. You can now progress deeper in the sphere until you complete your mission. Proceed. Okay. Oh, great. Alright, so that means I go back here. That was a wasted turn. Alright, so I'm done. Okay. And this goes over here. And then we flip these back over. So, alright, well, I guess I'll rest again so I get 2 more dice. So I'll move this one and this one. Oh, this way. Okay. Alright. And then I get a card. And I finish it. Alright, so we're starting a new round. First one to go is Amir. I'm trying to think of what I want to do here. I think I'm going to do. I need. Let's see. This one is what? What's that gonna help me anyway? So I have to move 1 dice to move. So that's what I'll do. I'll move here, room, and I'll move here to the control room. And it says I can harvest some alien components. So I could roll. The thing is, I don't have enough red. But if I get a Vanguard symbol, and I can basically use one of my cards, my trial and error card, to try to change it to a Vanguard, so I will still get it. You know, I won't have to have the red. So that's what I'll do. So I have to roll. I don't want to really use the card if I don't need to. So I could use 3. I could use all 4 and just get 1 Vanguard symbol. There's a chance. So I'm going to roll these dice. Plus I need to roll my injury dice. So let's see. And I got a Vanguard symbol. That's awesome. Okay, so I got 2 of these. And I got this. Now this. So the first thing I do is I roll, choose my dice. Hit my dice. Then I add injury dice. I did that. Roll dice. I modify my results. I don't really have to modify my results, so I have what I need. Check for dice combinations. I could go and use the other two dice, these two dice right here, and I can use this card and refresh one. So I can just basically take one of these dice and refresh it back into my available dice, so I don't have to worry about resting as much. So this is going to go in my start pile. Alright, then resolve injury or danger dice. This one here, I don't have to because it's not the right symbol. It has to have some other marks here. It has to be this one for me to have any problems. So I will put this here, this middle on the top, and then mark outcomes. So basically, I'm going to go from the top to bottom, and I'm going to mark this one here because I have a Vanguard symbol. So I can go here, and I will refresh. I will get to refresh the die here. So then I do markums. I spin my dice. So I'm taking this one, boom, and that's going to do that. And then resolve outcomes. So I get to refresh the dice. So I think I'll do. What's dice one refresh? I think. Oh, this was the wrong flat. I'll refresh my red dice. Okay. And then I go down because the arrow says log to 30. So let's do that. Alright. Wait, let me the volume up. 230 it says.
Away Team Exploration Report 1H. The room Capcom spoke about was in the center of the web of technical tunnels. It was enormous, a dim cathedral of silent alien technology. The countless devices and consoles, though all made of the same material, had a bewildering array of sizes and input methods. They had one thing in common, though. All were inoperable. We've gathered some pieces of alien technology and decided to look for a way to switch them on.
Okay, so I'll proceed. Okay. We're done with that. Okay, so I'm done with my turn. So here's done. Now I have to do his turn. So we'll bring this down again. Okay, so we're gonna do Jopi's turn. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to do a rest because I want to get some of these guys up. So I get 2 dice. So I will pick this dice and I will pick my strength dice for sure. Okay. And then that's one turn action. And then I will go and do my dice. So I have to roll. I have to have at least one of these and my strength. Oh, plus I get a card. I forgot. So I'm gonna grab a card. Ooh, perfect. The one I need. Turn 1 red to the result. So it means if I don't get the strength, I can use this card to change it to strength if I want. Okay, so I'm gonna roll all my dice just to be safe. Plus I need to roll a danger dice. And I do not want the one with the 2 or the. You know what? I'm gonna take 2. See. So I have 4, 5. I should have got 3 dice. Hot. Should have got 3 dice. I should have got the ones here too. Yeah, 5, 2.5, 3. Yeah, I should have 3, so I should have got this one. So I will put this one back. I screwed up. So I'm supposed to count my available dice and my spent total dice. Okay, so I get daisy dice. I don't have no problems. I had a blank. That's good. I got my strength. That's perfect. I got one of these, and I got this and a Vanguard. Okay, so it says modify results. I really don't need to modify. I think I got it. So check for dice combinations. So I want to use. I'm going to use this and this one. These are 2 I have here. So I can use these 2 to refresh the dice. But so I can move these here. So I will refresh one of these dice. I will refresh my blue dice. Okay. And then resolve injury dice. Dice don't have any. Resolve special effects. Okay, so it says in order, resolve any depicted special effects, remove any dice used to trigger them in the spent pool. Alright, so I'm going to take these 2 dice and I will activate this. So it says replace this card P103. Okay, that's the last thing I do. Alright, resolve special effects. Mark outcomes resolve only if the dice check is no tracks. Check your requirements for outcome. Replace the marker in the space. I did. Spend dice. Move dice from the roll field to the spend pool. Resolve outcomes. And then I basically take this off and I will put P103 there. Okay. And blind spot. So this gets taken off. This goes here. Alright, disable cannon and damage the cannon. Well, we're disabling it. That's what we decided to do. So on my next turn, I will have to do a disable, and I will need 2 Vanguards because I do not have either one of those symbols. Unless I gain a scratch injury. Okay, so do that one. This cannon. Didn't have any movement. Now I'm stuck there until I disable the cannon. Because it says, sit at last, the gun cannot target us here. Okay, so. Alright, so that's 1 turn. Right? So I could. Well, I rested, that's right. So that's my end of my turn. Okay. Now I decide who I want to go first. I'm probably going to do Joe B because we need to take care of this, so I will do that and flip these back over. We still don't have 01 on there, so we don't have to worry about doing an event card yet. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is Jokey's going to rest. So we've got 2 plus 3, that's 5, so we get 3 dice. So of course I'm going to reset all my dice. So put that there, put that there, and put that there. Okay, and I should take this out. This one is done. And I will grab this one. So I can reroll dice. Alright. And alright, so that's my resting. Now I'm going to roll for this. So I need to get 2 Vanguard symbols. So I can do, at least I can do is I get to roll 1 dice this turn. Hopefully I make it. So I'm going to roll all my dice. Hopefully I get 2 Vanguard symbols. Oh, I got 3. Wow, that's even better. Look at that. Wow. Okay. Perfect. Alright, so I rolled my dice. I modify, I don't have to modify anything. Check for dice combinations. I can basically take 2 dice I don't need. I will take these 2 dice. And I'll reset my green one. Boom. There. Alright. And that goes away. Okay. This should go away. Alright. And alright, so I did check for combinations, resolve danger I don't have any, resolve special effects in order, resolve any depicted special effects and move any dice used to trigger them to the spent pool. Okay, so we basically take 2 Vanguard symbols and we go here. So 2 Vanguard symbols there. Alright, then mark resolve only if your dice check has no tracks. Check if you fulfill requirements for any outcomes. If you did, place a mark in the space. If not, mark the red outcome. Well, we did. We already marked it. Bend dice. Move dice from the roll code to the spend pool. Okay, so we have to put this one out. And then it says check if there's a mark on the outcome space. Yes, it is. We move the marker and apply effect. So basically, first thing to do is I get a success token. Oh shoot, I should have done that last turn, but I will do this turn. Replace with card 000 and go to 415. So we take this and put this away, and we get 000 in here, and nothing interesting left. So 415 we will do. Alright, and there was something else. Oh, now that I have 3, I can flip this over and ranking. So we got our ranking thing done. We completed it. So we get to rank up next turn. I mean, at the end of the campaign. So we go 415. 415. Enter. Oh, shoot.
Exploration Report 1H. The thick armored panels were easy to detach, fortunately. With the turret's machinery exposed, it became even more apparent that it was a piece of much cruder, different technology than the rest of the sphere. This, coupled with the fact that the turret had forcefully dug itself into the sphere with long claws, led us to conclude the turret was left by some other race who discovered this sphere a long time ago. Whoever made it, it is clear that they wanted to prevent other species from studying this place. It's good we disabled the cannon before the rescue team or Vanguard itself entered its firing range.
Okay, we did that. You see?
Vanguard, this is the away team. We regrouped and got rid of the cannon that brought down our lander. No casualties. Any ETA on the rescue team?
We're already on our way, away team. ETA 36 hours. Hold on tight. Do you have enough supplies to last that long, away team?
Yeah, lucky for us, most of the stuff in the lander survived. We'll be cutting it close on the oxygen, but we should be fine.
Excellent. You can proceed with your mission then.
Please repeat, Vanguard. You want us to keep searching this place?
Of course. There's nothing else you can do for now. And we still need to know more about the structure before Vanguard gets too close. The scans you've provided indicate there's some sort of a room within the sphere, near your location, filled with what looks like some alien technology. Take a look and see what you can make of it.
Copy that, Vanguard. Proceeding with the mission.
Okay. Proceed. So take the top card of tutorial A, mission 3, and place your current, take the top card of tutorial A, mission 3, and replace it with the current mission. So this one's gone. Alright, so we've got mission 3. The Vanguard is still barreling toward its alien structure. We must discover what's on the other side and what the purpose is. Thoroughly explore section 6. Thoroughly explore sections have a flag icon. Hint. Read the description of the location of the planet board. Revealing the final POI of section 6 requires an action elsewhere. If you get stuck and you don't know what to do, go to log 600. Completion. When you fulfill the objective, you will be asked to discard this mission. Okay. So, he's still got one more turn. Joby's still got one more turn, so we're gonna bring him back to technical corridors. But he has to roll a danger dice to move, so we'll do that. And that one is good, perfect. So we go here, down, and he is done. Alright, so that's Zaid's turn. I think he's going the first move to corridors. He's probably gonna move twice. So he's gonna move here, boom, one, and take one dice off. Then he's gonna go here and move one dice off. Okay, and then he's gonna go to 130. So let's go. Make sure I have the volume on. 130. Enter. Yes.
Away team, exploration report 1-6-C. One of the technical corridors eventually led us to a small balcony attached to the inner part of the sphere. We gasped, looking upon the enormous space contained within the object. Before us, a derelict of an entire solar system floated inside the sphere, its sun red and tired. We took preliminary readings and scans. It seemed apparent that the matter of this system, and probably many neighboring ones, was repurposed to build this enormous structure. But why go through all this trouble only to hide an old red giant and some mined-out rocks? The inside of the sphere is covered with solar panels, aiming at the sun, yet all corridors and terminals we've seen so far are dead. Did something break in the circuitry of this part of the sphere? And can we fix it?
Place a random Q000 face up in the sector. Okay, so let's take 200, and we also get a success token. Cool. All right, so it goes. So both guys are done. Start. What do we want to do here? Well, both of them have to rest, so it doesn't really matter. I'll just keep it with Jopi. So he'll go first. Alright, he's going to get 2 actions. So first thing to do is he's going to rest. So he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he gets 3 dice. So I will do... I don't have that anyway, so I'll just do the red, the blue, and the green. Perfect. Get the red, and then I will, that's my one move. Oh yeah, plus I get a card, so I shuffle these. 2. And I pick another card, boom boom. And then I'm going to move, so I'll move here, 1 space, and I will take the red one off. I will move 1 more space, here, and I will take the blue one off. So that will be my turn, the 2 moves. Okay, then, so he's done. And then Amir is going to rest. So he's got a total of 5 dice. So he gets to move 3. think I'll do my blue, 2 blues, oh no, 2 green, and a green. Alright. And then he is going to move, so he's take one off. So I will take off a green and move here. Boom. Okay. Right, and that's his turn. Okay. Now that we're at the installed power company, now we can decide who's going to go first. So green, green, blue. So, okay. So I put these back over. Boom, boom, boom. I think I'm going to rest first. Boom, boom. And I will take my blue for sure. 1. So we have total of 5. So we get 2, 3 dice. So 1, 2. Okay, so we do get 3 dice. So I get all my dice. So this one goes here. Okay. Alright, so that's my first action. My second action, I'll do the special action. So I need to do at least 2 green and 1 blue, and I have that. But now I just need a Vanguard symbol. So either way I can do it. So I'm going to take these 3 dice. I really don't. I could use the red and get a Vanguard if I don't get one. So I will take the red also. So I have a card that can be chosen. And a roll of dice. I don't need assistance. Roll my dice. Okay, so I have Vanguard. I have this injury dice. Oops. I have this. And I have this. Okay. So modify my results. Well, first thing I want to do is roll this injury die because I do not want to gain a scratch injury. So I'm going to roll this again. Hopefully I don't get one. And I got something else. That's good. Alright, so that goes in my discard pot. Alright. So modify results. Check for dice combinations. All I need is one Vanguard symbol, so I have these 3 dice. I could take 2 dice and refresh, and that's probably what I'll do. So I will do these 2 dice. And I need a red, so I will take this and put this back. Okay? And that will go there. Alright, so I did my combinations. Didn't resolve any danger die, I don't have any. My outcomes, I have this one here, there, okay? In order to resolve any depicted special effects and move in any dice used to trigger them to spend pool. Okay, I'll trigger any. I don't trigger one. Outcomes, resolve only if the dice has no tracks. Check it before. Requirements for any outcome to place a marker in the space. If not, mark the red outcome. Then dice. So I'm going to take this dice here, and it's being used for the symbol. I will move this here, and then get to refresh the dice. So I will refresh the green, regular basic dice. All right, and then I go down here. This one's going to get spent because I'm not using this turn. And then I go to log 424. Cool. Enter.
The ancient machinery connected to the panels flickers and almost immediately begins to wane.
the power coupling you've just installed begins to smolder. It won't last long.
Is global condition card G01 present on the planet board? No. Place global condition G01 in the indicate global condition slot on the side of the planet board. Uh-oh, here we go. Alright, so the power ebbs through the structure. Its ancient thermal flickering. The light makes travel a little easier. You have a limited supply in the tutorial. Travel. You have to roll a dice. And you can get a special symbol with the 2 arrows in it. You press 2 dice, move to the next sector. If you don't, you get a, you guys just move to the connected sector. And then we have some time things when we go to log 4 or 5. So we need to keep that going. Alright. Now, because we have G01, now we're going to be doing events, so we have to shuffle these up. And then this one, over here. Okay. Alright, so we have some events to do. Okay. So, that's her 2 actions. So she's done. So it's my turn. Because we got that accomplished and we're done with that, I'm gonna move. So I can move one of these here, and I'll move my guy over here. Then I'll move again, and I'll move over here. Alright. So before that, I should have got an event card for this guy. So I will take an event card because that G01 is there. Alright, if no icons match, okay, they do match. Structural collapse. Delicate carbon mesh breaks under your feet. You spend a lot of time freeing yourself. Progress all time tracks by 2. Oh boy. Okay, so then this, we have 2 right now. Okay, that's not good. Alright, and so that is his. Then I have to do my event. And this one has a T also, so time passes. Progress all time tracks by 1. Hint, in the tutorial mission time track is on global condition G01. You may not yet be revealed. Okay. So I'm gonna put one more of those on there. We got one more to go to relog. So alright. Before I do this, so that's his turn. So he's done. I'm gonna keep the start token on Dopey. We have 2 actions. And so he is going to reset dice, so that's going to do this. And this one, he's going to take this card. So he's got anytime engage your die, turn it to show the result. And then he's stay here till next time. Don't reset that yet. Okay. So I did my reset, so that's one action. Next action is moving, so he's going to have to roll. See, I can reset, rest next turn. So, I want to roll 3 so I can refresh dice. So, I'll roll 3. Okay. Okay. We're going to modify results. I could, I have a Vanguard symbol, so that was going to help me. So I'm going to modify results. I don't have anything to modify. check for dice combinations. I do, so I'm going to take these two dice and refresh one. So I will put this one back. Okay. And then this goes away. Alright, and resolve injury and danger dice, don't have any. Resolve special effects, don't have any. Mark icons, okay, I will mark. I'll mark this one here because I have the Vanguard symbol. Alright, then dice, I did that. This goes here. I get to refresh 2 dice, so these go back. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I'm wrong. I'm doing the wrong freaking guy. So, yeah. I'm doing job when I should be doing Amir. So let me do that over. So he had the red. No, he did all his dice. That's right. Okay. Sorry about that. So this should still be here. Alright, so let me go back. I screwed up. So I'm going to take 2 dice for one. Oh, no. I'll take 1 dice off for traveling. Okay. Then I would have to do a roll. So... oh wait, I would have to rest first. That's right. Yeah. Sorry, I messed up here. You didn't do this guy yet. Okay. So, I'm confused. So I would have to rest first, so I would have to get 3 dice. So I will do this one, and this one. Okay. And that's 1 turn. Okay. Then I would have took a dice, so I would use this dice and move here. Then I would have to roll. Oh wait, I did that before then. Huh? No, I did not. Then I would have to roll 2 dice. And I got 2. So you can't roll anything. You roll 1 die, so we'll do that. You didn't get anything. So basically, these go in here. And I failed, so I just moved the next axis. So I go over here. That's what I would have done. Alright, so that's done. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, so now I'm going to move this guy over here. We're going to put this over. Oh, and did the events already. Not sure if I'm doing this. Okay, so I'm doing my guy. So I have to move over there, but first I need to do another rest. So I will do get 3 dice. So I'm going to do this guy, this guy, and this guy. Well, I should have rolled this earlier. No, it wouldn't do anything anyway. Okay, so reset that. This I already did, so I should just start that one. I shuffle these. Get 1 card. Alright, and alright, so I can choose my result. That's perfect right there. Alright, so if that's the case, okay, so I will need at least 2 dice to do this. So I will take 2, so I'll take my injury dice. Okay, and I will move. Okay, I didn't do anything with my energy dice, so I can go back. This one, I can spend this, so I take one of these to here, put this over to a Vanguard symbol. So I basically got this again, so I get to refresh. So I got this, so I can put this in, and then I get to refresh 2 dice. So I will do this dice, and this dice. Okay. So then this guy was here. Alright, and that's my first turn. Okay, then I will do this. So I take this off for now. I will roll all my dice because I want to get me a Vanguard symbol. That's what I want to do. So, we'll roll all these dice. Hopefully I get a Vanguard symbol. And I did, thank God. But I did get I get this one, I don't have to worry about, so right here. I do have, okay, so I can modify my dice. So I am going to change this to a Vanguard symbol, or to, let's say, Vanguard symbol. Alright, and this goes away. Alright, so then next, check for dice combinations. I don't have anything I can use right now. Okay, the one thing I have I can't use. So I'm not using that. Resolve injury dice, I don't have any. Resolve special effects. I don't have any. Mark outcomes. Alright, so I got, basically I'm marking, I'm marking this one here. I just have to take one dice off, so I'll take this one, blue, and take my dice, and I'll move this over. So I refresh one of my dice, so I can move my blue one back here. Okay, and then I go down, and I go to log 230. Okay. 6 on section 6. No. Oh, okay. So I know that. I forgot I'm supposed to change this on okay. So that is gonna change everything. Okay, so basically, I only get one. I screwed this up. I was supposed to get this beforehand. Alright, messed up. So basically, I have these 2 dice left. I cannot use this one because I need one of these symbols. So this is going to be that I can use this for one, so I get 1 dice on the green. So I still need 2. Okay. Alright, so that's my end of my turn. So I will flip this over. Then I get a red card. Hopefully, it says if icons match, yes they do. Strong radio disruption comes from the other side of the sphere. Within the deafening white noise, you seem to hear some human words. So we had to discard 1 dice. So I have to take this dice and put it over here. Okay. But luckily, there's no time doesn't go up, so that's good. Alright, so now it is Joki's turn. So what she's going to do, she's going to rest. So she gets 3 dice. And I need, I'll take my green, the 2 green for sure, and my blue. Okay, and then I get a card. I can shuffle these, and I will put that here. Alright. Well, now I need to install a power coupling again. I'm going to do this again, you know. So, right, so I'm going to roll my 2 dice I have. I think I'm getting injured dice. And I did. The eye dice. So, I don't want to scratch injury, so I'm going to re-roll using this thing here. And that's good. Alright, so then we didn't get the wrench or a Vanguard symbol, so I'm going to take these 2 dice, I'm going to mark this one for sure. And then I spin my dice, boom, and I go to log 424. Okay. So basically, global petition cards here one present, yes. So you set the time track, awesome. So we take all these off, we don't have to worry about that. And we'll put it out. Alright. So that's the end of that. Take this back to the supply. And that is my turn. Then I take a red card. I do have a T there, so time passes, progress all time passed by 1. Okay. So boom. Hit. Okay, so basically that's it. Okay. Alright. Almost there. Alright, so who do I want to start first? Of course, I want Amir to start first, so I'm going to flip these all over. He's got 2. Okay. So he's going to rest. So he's going to take 3 dice. So I want to take, of course, this one for sure. Then he's going to take, then I'll take my red dice. And I will take another blue dice. Because I don't want to have 2 greens. If I have 2 greens, then I go down on 1 track. But it doesn't matter, I can do 1. It's not going to hurt me. So, 1's not going to hurt me. So I'll take the 1 green. I need as many Vanguard symbols as I can get. I get 1 card. Discard an event card you just drew without resolving text. So that's good for me for right now, so I don't have to worry about it. Alright, so I will then, that's my first action. And then I will take these dice and roll them. Hopefully I don't get 8. Okay, so that's not good. So, well, at least I don't have to worry about these. This turn. Oh, I got 3 of them, wow. Alright. So, alright, Alright, so I got those. Modify my results. I do not have a card that then modifies anything. I don't have 2 Vanguard symbols. I can't take any of my Y's, those out. That's not good. Alright, so can modify, but I can use 2 of these. I think, let's see, let me double check that. Oh, actually this cannot be used for dice combinations, so that's not good. Alright, so I can't use those. So, I can't refresh the die. Alright, so pretty much I basically did not get anything, but oh yeah, I did get 1. So I will spend, I have to do I use 2 red and blue die. So this is going to go here. Oh, I have to do that after. So, in order, so I need to pick up special effects. Okay, so I did get 2 green dice. So then these 2 are going to go in, and I will take one on the bottom here. Okay. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to do the entry dice first. I take this. I take one off. So I'll take this one off. All right. So I have 1 left, and there's nothing I can do. I can't refer. I don't get anything for that. So that's that. That was a waste of a turn. So this guy is done. Didn't do much. Okay, so now Jopi is gonna rest. Okay, and so he's gonna do these 3 dice. I think he's gonna rest twice. So yeah, so he gets this, and so he gets these 2, he gets 1 dice. Oh, he gets all dice. So there, and oh yeah, this is the wrong spot. This is the wrong spot. And this goes here. This goes here. Okay. And then I get this dice. I will take this one instead of that one, and that's his turn. Oh, before I do that, I had to do his Vanguard. Says Russian service bots. A group of black automatrons stampede through the structure, probably to our presence. We better get out of the way. Well, I don't have dice I can do, so I have to roll a danger dice. And basically take 1 away. But I don't have any dice. But I can't get an injury. So that's just doesn't do anything much for me right now. This is a tutorial. So alright. So that is my turn. So I'm done. Oh yeah, he went first. So boom. And then these guys, and then we shuffle these cards. And who do I want to go first this turn? I really want I'm gonna get Mimir to go first, so boom. Alright. So he's going to rest, and of course he's taking his red dice, his science die, and another one of these, boom. Okay, and then he puts this back here. So he's got to roll those. Alright. Let's see, hopefully I get some good here. Alright, I got 2. I got this one. Alright, this one. So, modify my dice. Cannot do any modifying. Oh yeah, plus I get a card. So I have to shuffle it. Oh, yeah, I do get to modify something. So I'll take this card. Oh, so I get chosen result. So I will use this, and but that's move 1 of my roll pool to an owner's spent pool, and turn 1 other dice to the chosen result. That's not going to really help me right now. I don't have another extra dice, so I'm not going to use that. Okay, so I have 2. What am I going to do here? I'm not doing that. Check for dice combinations. No, I'm not going to do that. Top injury dice, don't have any, so this can go anywhere. Then all special effects. Don't have any special effects, so I don't have a blue and a green. Oh, I do. Okay, I do have special effects. I have 2 Vanguards, so these are going to go in, and this is going to move 2 spaces. Okay, and then I have 1 extra dice that I cannot use, so this gets spent in here, and we use all outcomes we don't have any. That's it. Then I go in to do my event. Eerie voices. Your strong radio disruption comes from the other side of the sphere. Within the deafening white noise, you seem to hear some human words. You have to get a dice. I don't have any dice, so that's not going to matter because I can't get any more injuries. So that's fine. Done. All right. So then it is. It's Shopi's turn. So he's got all his dice. I mean, I could roll again. It really doesn't matter. I don't want to waste them. But I could prepare. So let's see. Okay, prepare. Let's do prepare. So it says here, read the section, remember what's the prepare action. To perform prepare action, do one of the both of the following order. Draw 1 section card from your deck. So I got this one. And this one I really don't care about, so I'm going to put this back here. Make a dice check and match the icons on your roll dice combination of second cards in your hand. Include injury dice. Other characters may assist you, and you may play on the top effects of the second cards to modify its result. Really, I don't really care about that comparing. So not a big deal. I just check the cards out. That's it. And that's pretty much my turn because I can't really do anything right now because I'm waiting for him to finish up. So, all right. So then he's gonna take your main card. And progress all time tracks to 1. Okay, so we got one more here. I may use that. Maybe do that special action next turn. Okay, so that's the end of that. These are done. Now I'm going to do start action. Hit him again, and he's going to rest. So he's going to take. His red again. He's going to take his blue and his other blue. Okay. And then he takes a card. Let's see what this is. And I will take that card because I'm going to use it this turn. And then I'll. That's my first turn. Now we roll. And I got. Ooh, got these and this. So I can do any of these. I will do this in Vanguard. Wait a minute, hold on. Do I want to do that? No, I want to just re-roll a die. So re-roll one of these dice. That didn't help me. So that one goes in the pile. Okay, so then, alright, I'm on dice checks again. So dice check. Try to modify the results, didn't do much. Check for dice combinations, I do. I will probably take these 2 dice and refresh the die. So I will refresh, doesn't really matter. I'll just do the blue die again. Okay, so then that's gone. Alright, now mark outcomes. The special effects, yes I do. So got this one. I move this one here. That gives me a log 200. So I move the log 200. So we'll put this here. 200. Enter.
Are you getting anywhere? The power will go out shortly.
Who knew interfacing with technology would be difficult, huh? You want to take the front seat?
Well, no, it's just...
Okay, I'm in. It's some sort of a welcome message with instructions and pictograms. Some of it in Chinese, some in English, some in French. And this part, I don't even know what this is.
You were listening to us? But how? The Earth is too far away for even our first radio transmissions to reach this place.
That's a question for later. Now, see that? It seems the sphere can open up. They wanted visitors to get inside.
What for? There's nothing there. Just an old, destroyed system.
They must have a reason. Let me just try this. And this. Do you read us, Vanguard? We're opening the gates.
We read you, away team. Excellent job. We see an entire section of the sphere, several hundred miles across, slowly moving. We should be able to steer it to the opening. Good job, away team. The rescue ship is on its way. We'll meet you inside.
Captain, we are receiving a transmission from within the sphere.
Okay, so proceed.
Run it again.
Perform handshake. This is the middle. Outdoors. Next step. Join. A long time ago, we began a race. All started at the same time. Thousands. All around. You need them to enter and claim. Go fast. Prepare for what comes. We're sorry for stealing your future. It was the only way. Enter. Claim.
Enter what?
It all started with a string of data, coordinates, discovered inside the non-coding DNA of every living cell on Earth. It took decades to build a ship capable of reaching them. When we arrived, we were welcomed by a pitch-black, cloaked Dyson sphere, undetectable until we almost crashed into it. Inside, a skeleton of a solar system, its matter stripped away, dead rocks bathed in the radiation of an old red giant. Then, something came from within the star. A signal, a patchwork of Earth's old transmissions, glued together into something new and thrown back at us. The glitchy part at the end. What was that?
A fragment our AI couldn't read. Likely, no. Wait. I've seen this encryption before. On the coordinates that led us here. Only, this time it points to hundreds of places, all over the galaxy. What is it, Captain?
Our tribe. Whatever this message meant, one thing was sure. We thought reaching this place was the final objective of our mission. Instead, it was only the beginning.
Okay. Just thinking the time on the video, we still got some time, we got 3 minutes. It says here, I'm on 200, open the system maps book. Okay, and mark the eye of the voice system page 2 with its current system bookmark. That's in my book, my box, so I will get that in a second. Move RO2 from the research projects into the weighted envelope. Okay, so let me grab that out of the box real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, so the system map book is this one here. So we're basically going to put this bookmark right here on the avoid, making sure we're in that system right now. So that's pretty much all we do there. And then we have this awaiting envelope where we put different cards in. So basically it's saying move our card RO2 from the research projects from card B. So we will go to research projects R12. No, there's this one. Okay, and that's it right here. Now sign the message. You don't want to look at the back of it yet. And we throw this in this writing envelope. Then it says take the top card from the tutorial deck, research project R1, okay, and put it in the waiting envelope. So this goes in there too. Alright, boom, boom. Your crew is now returning to ISS Vanguard, and you're about to learn about the second major part of the game, ship management. But first, let's see how well you did in the tutorial. If you have unique discovery 1, gain 1 success. Count your successes. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Subtract 1 for each crew member currently injured, so we got 4. Do not actually remove the success tokens, okay? Alright, and then proceed. Is the total result 1 or less? No. 2 or 3? No. You did great. Are you new to IS Vanguard? Yes. You avoided injuries and gathered a lot of success. However, keep in mind the upcoming class will keep rocking up the difficulty. Don't let your guard down. Alright. Now I'll go 4. Oh wait, let me go back here. Go here. Go 4. Oh, 4.
Vanguard, we're approaching the starboard dock. ETA 5 minutes. All systems are nominal. Copy that. How's your package?
The package is fine, though it is hungry and it needs a shower. You guys took your sweet time.
It wasn't us who crashed our lander.
Hey, we were shot at!
Enough jokes. We're really happy to have you back in one piece, away team. Be advised, this is the first time we have a craft returning from an extraterrestrial object. Please follow all boarding procedures carefully. After decontamination and debriefing in the hangar, take the green corridor to the med bay. The security team will inspect and sort all your discoveries while you get your checkups.
Of course, we know the procedure, Vanguard. Just get me to that shower already.
Alright. If you did not gain unique discovery 1 during the planetary exploration, gain it now and place it in the found discovery space indicated on the edge of the planet board. Okay? So we will. Boom. Cool. Note, if you are only gain this now because this is your tutorial, during the campaign you will not simply be given things that you miss. You must search the planet thoroughly to find things. Proceed. Continue reading the tutorial cleanup instructions on page 24 of the workbook. Alright, so we got that done. So, page 24. So it says clean up cards and dice. Move any section dice from the table to the appropriate section compartments. Return all turn tokens, time tokens, start tokens, minis, markers, and injury dice and dangerous dice to the game box. So basically, injury dice go here for now. all these dice are going to go into the purple one. These ones go in the pink one. Okay. And then I take these all are going to get put away. This can go into this card pile. And go into the game. Alright, remove all section cards that are used in tutorial along with tutorial event cards, tutorial injury cards, tutorial mission cards, and tutorial global condition card from the game. So basically all these, this, all these injury cards, this, points of interest, and event cards. Okay, are gone, so they go in this card, spot. Alright. At this point, the only components on the table should be the open Planopedia, bingo. Oh, the POI. Well, all PO is for the planet force, so all these can go away too. Sorry. So these can go away. All these. Okay, these. Go back in here, these go, and these all go away. Okay. Alright, sorry. Alright. At this point, the only components on the table should be the Planopedia with your success tokens, discoveries, rank card, crew boards, and crew member cards, and your reference cards. Yep, that's it. Boom, boom. Okay. Promote crew members. Since the Wing Cup card was flipped to the wing side during the planetary exploration, all crew members in the away team rank up. Place the rank 1 sleeve with the rank 2 sleeve. So basically they get promoted to rank 2. That's cool. So this guy, let's see, the rank 2 rank sleeve. And then I'll put the rank sleeve 1 in. That's 3. I don't want 3. Okay. Here you go. Alright. Here you go. And this guy gets his, so I'm taking off. Gets 2 also. And 2. Okay. And then these go back on the front. Okay. Then we move this away. Ba-bam. Okay. Then you can buy dice. So you can use your succession to buy additional dice for each section. The cost to do this is 1 success token for each die section currently has. Buying dice in the way as 1 new dice to each section because each section currently has 5 dice. Cost is 5 success tokens. If you have that many, return the 5 success tokens to the box and add the following dice in the game box to the corresponding section compartments. Okay, so we have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So everybody gets 1. Even if they weren't out on the planet, that's kind of cool. So we all get 1 wild dice each. Blue, some get blue, some get red, some get, so I will get those. Then you, congratulations, you reached the end of the ISS Vanguard tutorial. Please remember that additional rules and elements of the game, such as ship management leads, discoveries, threats, landers, and more, will be revealed as the campaign progresses. Whenever you wish to review these rules, use the full rules part of this rulebook, Chapter 3. If you wish to continue the campaign immediately after this tutorial, go to the next section. Otherwise, go to Reset Your Game Procedure on page 4 to prepare your game for future playthroughs. Good luck on the voyages. Boom, done. Alright. Well, I hope everyone liked the video. I'm really excited about this game. This is the part of the tutorial. The second video we'll be doing, right after this, I will be doing the ship's management one. It's pretty interesting how the book works out and how you start grading your stuff before you go into the next adventure to another planet. So we'll show you how that's done. And after that, we'll be doing I'll do another game of some type, and I'll make sure you guys know what's going on. But if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. Second thing, if you have not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. If you're interested in watching more episodes of this game, hit that notification button to get notified. And if you have any comments or suggestions of any other games or of this scenario, any mistakes that I made, I know I probably made a few, and I noticed a few during the video. Please put those down. I will respond to you guys as soon as I can. I know it's been a while since I played another game. It's because I've had to replace my computer, and it's now I have everything set, ready to go. So when we go full force on playthroughs again. So again, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Take care now.